Today, we're going to be rebuilding Tottenham Hotspurs.
It's going to be a rebuild over 3 transfer windows. Me, good-looking Daniel Levy, is going to make Big Ange over here rebuild the squad.
But there's a twist. Each transfer window is going to have 3 stipulations in which I'm going to have to randomly choose one, making this that much harder.
Is Big Ange going to be able to save his job?
Let's find out. Mr. Levy.
Yes.
Mr. Levy, sir.
Yes, Mr. Ange Pastegaglu.
It is the summer of 2025, yeah?
Okay, it's the
Big
summer,
things.
Yeah.
Absolutely torched last season.
Changes need to be done. ASAP.
I still have my job.
Somehow.
Luckily, I still have my job.
I'm giving you some leeway.
A lot of
here.
injuries here.
Okay, yeah, the injuries and all that. We don't win trophies anyway. I'm going to give you some leeway.
Thank you, thank you.
I expected you to win a trophy in your second season, but maybe next season. It's summer now.
Yeah.
Tell me, mate. Option 1, option 2, or option 3? Choose one, bro. I'm not going to give you any more information than that.
You better have these options set in stone.
Oh, yeah, they're set in stone.
So you're not mixing it up for me to get the,
I'm a fair guy.
Short end of the stick here, Mr. Levy.
I'm a fair guy.
I'll go option 3. Give me option 3.
Option 3, say no more.
Okay.
Say no more.
Let's get
option
into it.
3, yeah. So this summer, Big Ange, you have your budget is 75 million.
Okay.
75 million this summer. I am not being stingy as I usually am. I'm giving you 75 million.
75 M's.
You cannot sign any player, though, over 50 million. You've got to be, smart with your recruitment. But you don't have to sell anyone. You do not have to make any sales.
I don't have to sell
you. If you want to, hey, you got it. This is your squad, but you don't have to make any sales, yeah? That is what you have to do this summer, bro. Rebuild. I need a trophy next season.
Oh, so we need a trophy, or else I'm gone.
I'm not saying that.
Okay.
I'm not saying that.
All right, fine. Well, in my first order, yeah, he's not getting any younger. I think it's time to go. Heung-min Son.
Oh, a sale already.
Sale already. I think I have to set a standard right now. Son has not been living up to that standard.
Yeah, he's mid.
And Mr. Levy, I'm all about, realistic opportunities, selling players, buying players. And I think this is very realistic.
Let me hear.
I think 70 M's.
Oh my God.
For Heung-min Son to Saudi.
No, absolutely
not.
Think
about it. Hold up, think about it.
He's got the Asian market.
That. Asian market is big, bro.
Yeah.
He carries a lot of weight, bro.
Hoang took that torch. Matoma took that torch.
I don't think they took any torches.
Son does not have the streets in Asia anymore.
I think 70 M's for Heung-min Son off rip is very valid.
I need to know his transfer market value, bro.
Mate.
You cannot just be throwing numbers out here. I need more information.
Listen. His market value is a little less than what I'm proposing. But like I said, they're not taking into consideration that the Saudis want big-name players.
Yeah, they want big-name players, but they're able to get anyone now. You just saw...
Who?
They saw John Duran. They're not looking for
anybody.
They're not signing...
For how much? How much did John Duran go for?
It was like 50 or something.
Not 50.
I don't know what it was
80
exactly.
plus mil.
Exactly.
And Heung-min Son is a bigger name. He's a bigger market
but
player.
You have to understand, Saudi is looking for the future. Son is a washed guy. He's a washed guy.
6 goals, 7 assists.
I think from a Saudi team, yeah, I can somehow negotiate and get 50 million for him. Okay, I can get 50 M's for Son.
Okay, so I have 75 plus 50 M's, 125.
Okay, so we're making that sale.
I'm making that sale. Like,
all
regardless, right. I think
now you're
Sonny,
lucky. You're lucky I was able to get 50 M's from him, because even that was a stretch.
Even
that was a stretch.
Realistically, I don't think it really was, to be honest.
Okay.
Next up, on my next action, listen.
Okay.
I need Mateus Tell. I think he was on loan, and I think the option to buy is there, and I need him at my
Is it actually a
club.
loan?
Yeah. Mr. Levy, you should know that this is a loan that you constructed.
No, I thought we already signed, bro.
No.
I thought we already signed, bro.
No, he's on loan for 30 M's.
Okay.
I think it's doable.
Okay, so the option to buy is 30 M's.
Sure.
Nah, I need to know.
The market value for him is 33.
Oh, okay, the market value 33.
30 M's for a 19-year-old.
Look, Bayern are asking for 40, mate.
I don't think he is. I don't think they are.
I was about to be 30. It was almost 30, and then he scored on his debut. He scored on his debut against Villa, bro. And so his price went up, bro. Just like that, 40 M's
for Mateus Tell.
Yeah, he costs 40.
I'm okay with it. 6-foot striker, can play in the middle, in the left wing side, 19 years of age for 40 M's. I think that's doable. I'm locking that in.
Okay.
Especially because now that Son's gone. So we've got 85 million left to play with here.
Okay, and we got Tellin. Fair.
And we got Tellin. I'm selling Forster off rip.
Are we getting it's a free transfer made?
No, yeah, whatever, Mr. Levy, it's up to you. I just need him shipped off.
Yeah, no, he's gone. He's been gone. You didn't even have to tell me.
Ben Davies also gone.
Whoa, we're giving. That's a legend. That's a club legend.
Listen, I understand he's been here for time.
Yeah.
But I told you I need to make a statement. I didn't win anything the second year.
Yeah.
I usually win things in my
You promised me
first
you would.
2 seasons.
You promised me you would.
And listen, I'm telling you, he is dead wood.
Okay.
I say 14 M's.
14 M's.
That's his market value at this current age.
Okay, but when is his contract out?
I don't know. I think he signed a lifetime contract, it seems.
I can get 7 million for him, bro.
7 million? You know what?
No, I can get 5. I can get 5. I can only get 5 for Ben
Mr. Livy,
Davies.
your negotiation tactics suck.
No, I somehow got 50 for Son, so don't tell me that.
Okay, so I'm shipping him off.
Yeah, 5 million added to your total fares.
And let me ask you really quick.
Again, remember, you don't have to sell anyone.
I know.
You don't have to.
I'm telling you, I have to make a statement.
And you were complaining about your squad not being big enough. The injuries, remember last season.
Listen, I understand this, but
Okay.
we have to set a precedent.
Okay.
We have to. We have to get rid of the deadwood, and we have to restart. Another big player I think should go, and I think that it's going to be hard for you to let him go, but I think it's a must.
Okay.
In
who
order
is this?
for us to save Tottenham Hotspur, Pedro Porro must leave this club in the
Pedro
summer.
Porro.
Pedro
So
Porro.
we're selling Ben Davies and Pedro Porro and Ben Forster. Is it Forster?
Forster.
It's Fraser Forster, not Ben Foster. Ben Foster
is
been
on,
gone.
on YouTube already, mate.
Fraser Forster. 3 of our back players in the back. Pedro Porro. We just signed him. We just signed him recently, just last couple years ago.
Okay.
So
And-
why are we selling him?
We have to make a statement here, and I just don't think that he's cut out for my system at this moment.
Nah, I'm not. I can't have that.
Why?
We need Pedro Porro.
I don't think so.
Yes,
I already
we do.
have a replacement.
We need.
I have a thought.
Until we have a replacement,
Okay,
I cannot sell
let me
Pedro
propose
Porro.
the replacement
Simple
then.
as.
Let me propose the replacement.
All
then.
right, I need to hear this.
Dodo from Fiorentina.
We're signing a bird. What is this?
He's been phenomenal. He's been exceptional. Fiorentina's having an absolute season. 25-year-old for a 25-year-old. So we're not really losing out on so much. Pedro Porro, I don't think he's got the defensive capabilities that Dodo has.
Okay.
The speed that Dodo has, I think, is very useful for the high line that I'm going to be playing with. And it almost seems like Pedro Porro has given up on Spurs. I think he's looking across the horizons to rumors of a Real Madrid. Rumors of
He's not good
of
enough
other
for Real
clubs.
Madrid. I can't sell him to Real Madrid.
Well, they need a right back, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
They're getting
Listen,
Trent.
Dodo, I think we could probably get him for 25 mil. Pedro Porro can be gone for 55, 60 M's.
Oh my God, you're asking a lot from me
I
right
don't
now.
think- I
you're
really
asking
don't think
a whole lot from
Listen,
me right
his
now.
market value is 48 M's.
Okay, I can get.
He's a new
I can
player.
get 40 million. I can get.
How
I
are
can
we
get
losing?
40
How are we losing?
No, we're
profit?
losing money, bro.
How are we losing money on a market
Pedro
value?
Porro stocks are at all-time low right now.
I don't think. Listen, he's a very good player, but he just doesn't fit our system. So it's not like he can't go on and do big things at other clubs. Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. I can see them. He's a João Cancelo type player. I just don't think that he fits our profile right
His
now.
contract ends in 2 years.
Yeah,
I can get 45 million from Pedro Porro. That's what I can get.
45 million.
That's what I can get from
I
him.
think we're losing out on him.
You want Dodo?
Listen, I think Dodo would be a better for our team here.
Yeah, all I can do is 45 million. That's the only thing I can negotiate
All right,
for
so
Pedro Porro.
so I'm gonna keep him.
You're gonna keep him.
I think I'm gonna keep him. I
Yeah.
don't think that's worth 45,
Yeah.
45
No.
M's.
I
not worth it.
back that decision. I think we need to keep Pedro Porro. So
Okay.
no Dodo then.
No Dodo. That's
All right.
okay. I mean, listen, you make the rules. I mean, simple as
Yeah.
like
I do indeed make the rules. I spend my money how I want to spend my money.
the attack needs reinforcing for sure. I think everyone
course.
knows that.
We need goals.
But I don't dislike who we have at the moment. Timo Werner's back. He's gone. No option to buy on that loan. So he's gone. Next person I'm looking for, like I said, Matthias Tell, left wing, more striker. I'd say a second striker. Give me Adamola Lookman.
Oh my God.
45 M's, I think it's doable.
Whoa, you want me to buy Ademola Lookman for 45 M's?
45 M's is very doable, I think.
Let me see what my negotiation team can do.
I think he would fit perfectly into this squad. He's a Serie A player, so he's not Premier League taxed at all. I think it's doable, though. I think it's the perfect fit for a Spurs that is Sunnyless now. It's a new era. Lookman has got all the qualities and capabilities of a striker. He already knows the league.
I can get Lookman for 70 million.
70 mil?
Yes.
From where?
From Atalanta.
Atalanta doesn't even... Atalanta doesn't even...
He's a top 30 Ballon d'Or. He's African Player of the Year. He has 1 year left on his contract. His market value is over 50 million. So what you're asking for is impossible. I can get him for 70 million, bro.
You're crazy.
That's literally the best I can do. Atalanta know the player they have on their hands. And at the end of the day, Ange, remember who we are. We are Tottenham Hotspur.
I understand
We haven't won a trophy in 16 years.
But who is Lookman to look past Tottenham Hotspur?
Oh, well done. Well done, mate. Lookman has huge clubs fighting for him, bro. We're in competition with Real Madrid, with Man City, with Liverpool, with Arsenal. I need to pay 70 million.
If you're not going to shell out the additional 20 mil, then my proposal is a Jack Grealish, 30 years of age. 38 mil, I think, is possible for him.
38 million. That's never happening. You're
Why
asking
not?
me for impossible propositions.
Why not?
Impossible
How is that
propositions.
impossible? Mr. Levy, how's that impossible?
Jack Grealish is a 100 million player. So how am I...
5 years ago? Sure.
So how am I going to
5 years ago? Sure.
Yeah, and Manchester City, they know how to sell players. Let's be honest here.
Listen, Jack Grealish, he's obviously not fitting the profile of Pep Guardiola wingers anymore. Surely his contract is maybe a year or two left to go.
His contract ends in 2 years, and his market value is 45 million. So I can get Jack Grealish for 50 million.
50
Man
M's.
City are willing to have their buying price, lose half on Jack Grealish. I can get him for 50 million. It's that simple.
Listen, well, Jack Grealish, I don't know if I can do that because he's too much of a similar trait, similar attributes to James Maddison. So I'm gonna say no.
Really?
I'm gonna have to say no.
I mean, they would link up well. They would go to the bars a lot together.
Yeah, that's not what we want though right now. We need workhorses. And moving on, the next workhorse I have to do is Douglas Luiz.
Douglas Luiz, okay, I like the proposition.
Douglas Luiz, he is not getting time at Juventus right now. We're in desperate need of a Gravenberch type profile in the midfield. Douglas Luiz knows the league already. It seems like he wants out. His missus probably wants out as well.
Definitely.
35 M's.
We can get him for 60. We can get him for 60 million. His contract runs out in 2029. What are we doing here?
Mate, he's a surplus.
He's
a surplus player.
In 2029. He still has 4 years left on his deal. I can get him for 60 million.
All right, so now I really know what we're working with. So I have to
realistically,
Mr. Levy, you're making me mad.
Rebuilding realistically.
It was a realistic signing, if I'm honest, but whatever.
It's a realistic price, 60 million.
60 million is not a realistic price, but whatever. Okay, I have to bring in someone. Fratesi from Inter Milan.
Inter Milan, Fratesi, okay.
Another surplus midfielder from Serie A.
Yes, hasn't been playing too much.
Has not been playing too much. Whenever he is playing, though, he looks like a decent baller. But like I said, Inter Milan is a win-now campaign, and Fratesi certainly doesn't fit that right now.
Okay.
30 M's. Give me 30 M's.
I was able to negotiate with Inter and their team. We can get him for 35 million.
I'm going to take that.
Yeah.
I think we have to.
55 million left in the bank. Are you doing anything with that?
I think we have to. We have to. It's the
I agree.
summer window.
I agree.
It's gonna be harder in the winter.
I agree.
We obviously need a defender. It's gonna be a bit difficult, but I think you're able to negotiate this individual for at least 30 M's.
I'm a great negotiator.
Please, Mr. Levy, negotiate this for 30 M's. Manuel Akanji. 29 years of age. Kind of not really fitting Pep's system anymore. I think he'd be a great outlet player for when, we have the possession of the ball. He'll ping the passes to the right players. I've identified him as an individual that I think is worth it. He's 29. 30 M's for a 29-year-old center back. is risky on our end, good business for Manchester City.
I can get. Look, I talked to Cheeky and them, man. New sporting director came in, sporting guy. You know, Manchester City. Sometimes they're difficult to deal with. I can get Akanji for 50 million. I can get Akanji for 50 million.
Well, we don't.
We can afford him. We can afford him. So what are we doing here? It's a realistic price.
I understand that.
2 years left on his deal. City bought him for pennies, and look, he's performed at Manchester City regardless. He won a treble. He was crucial in that season.
Okay, before
Euro, best center back in the Euros. Yeah, he's fallen off a little bit.
Don't do that.
Come on, 50.
Before
50 million.
before I even go any further, I want to propose Mark Gahey.
Okay, Mark Gahey.
What are we saying about Mark Gahey, Mr. Levy? I think he's an even better fit. He's younger. 41 M's is the market price. I'd rather go for Mark Gahey. If we can get him for 40 M's, I'll be very happy.
I was able to talk to the Palace people. I'm very friendly with them. 40 million.
Okay,
for Mark Gahey, yeah.
40 M's. Okay. If everyone's fit, I'm happy with this.
Okay, so what is the squad looking like? We're going into the new season. Lots of sales, lots of signings. I need to know the updated squad.
Okay. Fraser Forster left on a free.
Yes, good.
He's gone. Ben Davies is gone for 5 M's.
Very good. Yes.
Hyunmin Sung left for
50 million.
50 M's. Bit sad about that. Timo Werner has left.
He's gone as well.
So the players that are incoming, Mateus Tell for 40 M's.
Mm-hmm, good signing.
Fratesi for 35.
Okay, decent.
And then none other than Mark Gahey for, you said 40, yeah.
40 million. All right, so you spent 105 million in total for Mateus Tell, Fratesi, and Mark Gahey. Nah, sick.
I was working under the...
Nah, sick.
Listen.
No, those are actually good signings. Those are good signings, a good addition to the squad.
We still have everyone fit.
Realistic as well. Ange, how did we fare in the first half of the season?
I don't know. You tell me. First half of the season, we started off well, as we always do because everyone's fit. Mm-hmm. But we know there's an influx of games every single week.
Yeah, but we're not playing Europe this season. We got cooked in the table.
I understand that.
We did not win the Europa League. So, no Europe. We're still in the cups. And we're sitting top half of the Premier League table. Just about top half.
Okay.
And we're going into the winter. We're going to the winter 2026 transfer window.
I'm looking to bring in some reinforcements.
Well, Big Ange, I need you to choose a number between 1 and 3.
I'm going to go number 1.
Number 1, long winter. It's going to be a long winter. You have a budget of 0 million. We are not making signings this winter. And in fact, you actually have to sell 3 players. You have to sell 3 players, and then you can sign players based off the money we make from those 3 sales. But yeah, you are...
Do we have the carry-on of the 15 M's from the summertime?
You know, I'll give you that. I'll give you the 15 M's from last summer. It's still sitting nice in your pocket.
Holy hell.
You have to make 3 sales, though. It's that simple. It's going to be a long winter, Ange.
If that's the case, Sergio Reguilon, as much as I said there was a spot for you in this team, it seems like, I gave you a chance here and there, cup games.
It just wasn't working.
Just wasn't working, mate. How much are you willing to get me for Sergio Reguilon?
Look, I did the best I could, Ange, okay? I'm able to get you 10 million for Reguilon, okay? His contract ends in the summer.
We take those.
Yeah, we take those. 6 months left on his deal.
We take those.
10 million, yeah.
I think that is enough for me to go in for an individual.
Okay.
That we will not be solidifying the defense, because I think we've got more than enough on defense. Danso, great addition.
How are Van de Ven's hamstrings holding up, though?
I think they're very good. Like I said, Danso is in the rotation now.
Okay.
Dragison's also in the rotation. He's not new anymore.
Right.
Archie Gray's obviously been immense last season. So this season is, he's finding his way. He's put on some more pounds, more LBs.
Right.
That gives us enough to solidify the midfield. I'm going to ask for a Ruter from Brighton.
Jorginho Ruter.
Yep. 6 foot, 22 years of age.
Attacking midfielder.
We can get him for 20 M's.
20 M's. You're telling me to go to Brighton.
I think it's possible. His market value is 20.
This brother's telling me to go to Brighton and get a bargain from Brighton. You use Brighton and Hove Albion we're talking about.
His market value is 20.
I
don't understand why they wouldn't.
They already fleeced us for Bissouma 50 million. They fleeced Chelsea for Caicedo 100+ million. So
I think Caicedo's doing well.
no, he's doing well, but 100 million plus for Caicedo. Brighton know how to sell players. I'm gonna see what I can do.
No matter what, it's profit for them. They got him for nothing, for peanuts, mate.
Yeah, but Brighton, they're all about maximization. They maximize every opportunity they have.
Listen, this is the player I've identified in order for us to make things happen.
So I had a word with Brighton, and I'm sorry, they're not going any lower than 60. They're not going any lower than 60.
What?
They're not going any lower than 60.
Mr. Levy.
He's coming off a great season. His contract ends in 3 years. He still has 3 years left on his deal, and his market value is 35 million. So what are we doing here? They want to double.
Levy,
they want to.
You're driving me insane here, bro.
You're not asking for a realistic proposition.
That was a very realistic proposition.
20 M's from Brighton. Yeah, long day. Yeah, no. Try that. They laughed in my face because of you. They laughed in my face. I told them what you told me, and they laughed in my face.
Listen, I don't think they would have laughed in your face, but if you're saying that's true,
I don't lie.
I don't know what else to say.
Trust me, I don't lie.
You're making it hard on me here.
You have money to spend, but you
I
still
really
have to.
don't, though.
But you have players to sell as well. You still have to sell 2 players.
I understand that.
So,
but I wanted to sell midfielders. Now I can't. I just don't understand why Mr. Levy would have to sell 3 players when we're at a player crisis. You know this.
My pocket's been feeling low and skinny recently. It's that simple. The fans are coming to less games. Jersey sales are down. Morale is down. I need more money to bring my morale up. It's that simple. 2 more sales. I need it.
Well, before the sale happens, give me Andre from Wolves, midfielder.
Oh, Andre from Wolves.
Yes. 5'9", 23 years of age. Doing very well despite being in a very bad team. 20 M's. Mr. Levy, if you're able to make that happen, give me 20 M's.
Yeah, 20 is insane. I can do it for 40. Yeah, I can do it for 40.
There's no player on my squad right now that is going to make up 20 M's.
I can do it for 40. I mean, he's on a lengthy contract. Like, I can't buy these guys out for 20. That's just not the price of their contracts.
Okay, give him 10 million on loan. Loan option to buy plus a 10 million for Andre.
Oh, loan? Okay, so you want him on loan?
Yes.
Until the end of the season?
Yeah, with option to buy.
Option to buy.
For 30.
For 30. 10 in advance, option to buy for 30.
Yes.
Loan. That's a great deal. Thank you. That's a great deal. That's an amazing deal. That's an amazing deal for who? You, Mr. Levy? Is that a good deal for you or for Wolves, amazing proposition.
What are you talking about?
What a great idea. No, they're down for that. 100%. Andre begged Wolves to leave, and he's a Spurs player now.
Okay, so we've got Andre on loan.
Yes.
Option to buy.
Yes, and you've lost your Reguilón money.
We lost Reguilón money.
Still 15 million in the bank, though.
And we have to sell players.
2 more.
Richarlison's got to go then.
Richarlison. Okay, he hasn't worked out. I'm going to be honest. I got fleeced by Everton. 50 million. What was I thinking? Mid player. Absolutely mid.
How much?
Injury ridden as well.
How much?
Luckily, I'm able to just about make my money back. I can get him. I can sell him for 45 million.
45?
Yeah, to Saudi. He wants to go Saudi.
Wants to go Saudi.
Yeah, 45 million.
Okay, so that leaves 60 M's.
Not bad. That's not bad. That's a chunk of money.
It's not a bad shout.
It's a chunk of money.
It's just tough because it's the winter.
Yeah.
So I can't get some big. It's gonna be hard getting some big name players.
I can try. I can do my best.
Well, before we go into that, the next person I'm selling off is Pape Sarr.
Ooh, Pape Sarr. He's had a decent run as a Spurs player. You're selling him.
Actually, we'll go use Bissouma.
Oh my
He's
God.
done.
Switching up like that. He switched up.
I think he's done.
My days.
Listen, Pape Sarr is 22 only. So there's still a lot left in him. Yves Bissouma is 28. Still a lot left in him. There's not a lot of upside left, if I'm being honest with him.
Unfortunately, we're going to have to lose a bit of money on him. Okay, his contract runs out in the summer. 30 M's.
30 M's is okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. So we've got 90 to play with.
90. Somehow you've gotten your budget up to 90.
We've got 90 to play with.
Yeah.
We're going to make an ambitious attempt.
Ambitious. That's what Spurs is all about. We're ambitious.
Especially in the winter transfer window. We're going to try for Anthony Robinson.
Ooh.
27 years of age.
Really?
I think we can get him.
So Udogie's not cutting it. Jed Spence not cutting it.
Jed Spence is not cutting it. No. Udogie, still questionable. I just think Anthony Robinson is playing out of his mind. I think he fits the system perfectly because of his pace and his recovery pace for sure. He has a bit of a Kyle Walker in him. I say if we can get him for 30 M's, that'd be perfect.
I mean, you basically just asked me to sign a player in their prime.
Yeah. I said it was ambitious.
From a London rival.
Not
for
really.
30 M's. For 30 M's. Yeah, long day. It's not going to be 30 M's.
How much would it be?
Anthony Robinson, I can get him for 45. I can get Anthony Robinson for 45. That's what I can do. Best I can do. And I think that's worth it. He's a player. He's a player and a half.
I'm taking him.
Yeah. Half your money left. 45 million.
I'm going to wait for the next summer transfer window.
Ooh, I don't know if we can roll.
Why not?
I don't know if we can roll.
Why not,
I can't lie
Levy?
because, I don't know. You know, I have other endeavors. This 45 million might not be here tomorrow. Okay, I have other things I need to worry about. Spurs is not my only business, not my only priority. Are you sure you want? It might roll. I'm not sure. It's up in the air right now. It might be there by the time summer comes around. It might not.
I can't risk that then.
Okay.
I think I need another midfielder.
Another one in winter. This is a very busy January. We usually don't do business in January.
I'm going to have to go with a loan.
Another loan.
Yeah. Yunus Musa loan.
Yunus Musa from AC Milan.
10 mil.
You bringing in an American friend for Robinson.
Yeah, 10 mil. He's a workhorse, a powerhouse. Desperately need that type of player for this Ange system. 10 mil loan, option to buy for 20.
Okay, we can do a 10 mil. We can do a 15 mil loan.
15 mil.
Yeah, it's a 15 mil loan because AC Milan need him. So we had to lure him away somehow.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, 30 mil to spend.
I am okay. I'm gonna take the risk.
Okay,
I trust Levy will give a good chest filled with money for the summer signings.
We'll see, bro. We'll see. All right, for the rest of the winter transfer window closed. Our incomings
got Anthony Robinson,
came in.
Yunus Musa
Came in on
and
loan.
Andre.
Also a loan.
I think those are very realistic winter signings.
And our 3 outgoings, the 3 players that were sold.
Bissouma,
Yves Bissouma.
Reguilon,
Yes.
and none other than Richarlison himself.
Oof. Those are 3 great sales. All bums, if we're honest. So for the rest of the season, no Europe. Remember, no Europe. Of course, we did not win a trophy. Ange was the 3rd season was not his season. No trophy. But we finished in European spots. So we got back into the Europa League. Wasn't terrible.
I'll take that.
Wasn't terrible. Keeping your job.
I'm not happy with that because I wanted a trophy at the end of the season.
No, we all do.
I thought I did enough. I thought I did enough with this team, to be quite honest.
Wasn't enough. We're going into the summer, though. We're going to the summer, and this is a huge transfer window for Spurs, for the Ange project, for the Spurs fans. So now, Big Ange, give me a number 1 through 3.
I'll go 3.
It's time for change. You have a war chest.
Wow.
Of 150 million.
150 M's.
150 million. This is the summer where I was like, you know what? Spurs fans were getting on to me. I was hearing the chants. I was seeing the banners. They were calling out for my name. I was getting death threats. My family's getting threatened. My house is getting egged. 150 million for you, Ange. You must sign 2 attackers. And you have to sell a player in their prime. You have to sell a player in the squad who's currently in their prime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is the 30 million getting carried
gone?
Over?
I spent it. I absolutely spent it.
Okay.
It's gone. Yeah.
My initial person I want to bring back, he wants to break the Premier League gold record.
Oh.
Sir Harold Kane is coming back. The reunion himself.
Wow.
I think this is A, very realistic, and B, perfect for the Ange system.
So my question for you is, you want Harry Kane back? Look, I love that idea. Everyone at Spurs loves that idea. Who doesn't want Harry Kane back?
And I don't think he'll go for...
What is going on? What is happening with Solanke? We signed Solanke for a big fee, 60 million or something. So what is happening with Solanke? We don't need 2 big man strikers
Why not?
up there. We don't need 2 link up men up there.
I don't understand why.
One of them isn't gonna be happy with riding bench. That's the reality.
Hold on,
of the situation.
I don't understand why we can't do that.
That's the reality of the situation. One of them is not going to be happy riding bench.
Well, Dominic Solanke's gonna have to hold that. Like simple as.
Wow.
I don't know what to tell him. He'll play cup games. He'll have his rare odd appearance here and there.
Okay.
But it's Harry Kane nonetheless. I think it's just a great move all around. The fans will love him coming back. He'll love coming back.
You know, I spoke with Bayern, of course. Harry Kane. I spoke with Harry Kane. It's a friendly conversation. It's a homecoming. I was able to get a decent deal for Harry Kane. Do you want him for $75 million?
75 mil is a bit steep for a 33-year-old.
Yeah, but it's Harry Kane. His market value is still up there. He's still bagging goals for Bayern. He just won a trophy. He just won the first trophy of his career at Bayern. So he was even hesitant to leave.
I don't think he was.
No, he was.
No, I don't think he was.
He wants to continue winning trophies.
But he's won his trophy, so he wants to come back.
No, he does want to break the goal record, yes, but $75 million is the best I can do.
That's very steep, Mr. Levy. I think you're going to have to go again and renegotiate.
Renegotiate.
I think if you're able to get him for 50 M's.
50 M's.
I think that would be very beneficial to us.
Look, I was able to go back and negotiate a 10 mil decrease to 65 million. I was able to do 65 million.
I just don't think it's worth it then.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, Solanke is up there. He's still up there. I mean, we signed Solanke for 60 million. Link up, play striker, decent goals. He's been pretty good so far. So, I mean, I don't know. That's the best I can do for Harry Kane. If you don't think it's worth it, should pass on him.
I'm passing on him then.
Yeah.
I think it's a must. Okay. If that's the case, then I need you to go all out for Elanga. Elanga from Nottingham Forest, Elanga.
Elanga, okay, very informed player. Very informed, came off an insane season, insane couple seasons for Forest.
This is my proposal.
Okay.
Hold on, actually, let me hear what they're saying the market value is for him.
Right. I can get Anthony Elanga for about 40 million.
40 M's?
Yeah, 40 M's.
How much is Brennan Johnson able to go for?
Brennan Johnson, BJ, man like BJ, dating Lily Phillips.
Not true. Not true.
At the moment, I'm able to get the money back we signed BJ for, and it's about 50 M's.
So you're telling me Elanga is worth less?
Yes, than BJ. Market value speaks for itself.
I'm selling Brennan Johnson. I was going to do a straight swap, but that's not the case anymore. He is in form. He's in the peak of his career, so that is my objective done. I know you wanted...
No. You're telling me Brennan Johnson is in prime? Hell no.
Are you mad?
Hell no.
Are you mad?
Brennan Johnson is absolutely not in his prime. The guy
7 goals, mate.
The guy reeks. The guy absolutely reeks. And he's
we're
not.
We're going to sit here and tell me he's not in his prime.
And he's only like 23, so his prime is he has not hit
he's like
his prime.
25.
Okay, he's like 24, 25, but he hasn't hit his prime yet. His prime will come in about 4 years. Nah, it's not a player in his prime. He's still a young player.
Who's a player in their prime right now for Tottenham Hotspur, Mr. Levy?
Christian Romero.
Christian Romero's 26, by the way.
We currently have Christian Romero. We currently have James Maddison. We currently have Dominic Solanke. I mean, we have other players as well. If you think they're in their prime, let me know. But those are the players off the top of my head.
This is what I'm going to do first. Offer it.
So are we selling BJ?
Yes, we're selling.
All right,
BJ.
we sold BJ for 50 M's.
We're bringing in Elanga for 40.
Oh, okay.
We're bringing him in 40 M's. You told me that was the case.
Yes.
So we're down to 160.
Okay.
Pedro Porro's gone.
Pedro Porro gone.
For how much? He's in his prime.
No, he's not.
How is he not in his prime?
No, he's not, bro.
How is he not?
A player like Pedro Porro
is in his prime.
Does not hit his prime at this age. I'm going to be honest.
Oh, my days, mate. We're keeping Porro then.
Oh, my God.
So it doesn't matter then. Okay, Christian Romero, how much?
Christian Romero. Now, that is a player definitely in his prime. He's going to be past it quite soon. I was able to get 50 M's as well for Christian Romero. Deal ends next year.
Okay, done. Sold.
210 in the bank.
210.
Your player in their prime has been sold.
Player in their prime has been sold.
And you still have to sign an attacker.
I still have to sign an attacker, but obviously I'm going to have to sign an individual in the back as well. Because we can't go into the season without an individual like Romero.
Right.
I'm exercising the option to buy Musa for 20.
Oh, was there an option to buy for 20?
Yeah.
We did not negotiate those terms.
I said it.
I said this in our meeting. Terms.
I literally said it. It was an option to buy for 20.
Option. Okay. Fine.
Okay.
That I did not see that in the fine print.
And the option to buy Andre, we also had one.
Yes, we did have one.
And how much was it? I think I said it was 30.
Yes.
I'm exercising that as well.
Okay, so
160 M's left.
Right.
From 210. So 2 players officially, Yunus Musa and Andre, welcome to the Tottenham Hotspur.
Mm-hmm. You still have 160 M's.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of money to play with. There's lots of options on the market. Lots of players want to come to London. Spurs is attractive. We got a great stadium. Great stadium.
I just don't understand why, Mr. Levy, we're asking for another striker, another attacker. But nonetheless, I'll go with Pai Shao.
Pai Shao. Guy
From Feyenoord.
The guy who tore Kyle Walker a new one.
Feyenoord. Pai Shao. Only 24. His market value says 16.
I'm able to get Pai Shao for 30 million.
Wow. What a negotiator, but I'll do that.
Yeah. Contract. He's on a lengthy contract as well.
I'll do that. I still need a center back.
You still need defenders for sure. Lots of improvements to make to the squad, in my opinion. We need a trophy, Ange. We need a trophy. This is the year. We need a trophy-winning squad, bro. And I gave you the money. This is your chance.
I'm going for Huijsen.
Huijsen. Wow. In high demand by the top clubs, by all the top clubs. Spanish, ball-playing, technical brilliance.
I'm going Huijsen, mate. Simple as. Not a lot, it seems.
I can go and
Not
get Huijsen for 50 million.
50 M's.
50 million.
That's it. Easy.
His contract ends in ages. So
that's easy. 50 M's for him only.
50 M's.
That's it.
Actually, no, they asked for 60, bro.
Only 60.
They asked for
That's
60.
A steal. Listen, I'm happy if 60 M's.
60 M's for Huijsen.
Bring him in.
Yeah.
We have 70 million to play with still. That's insane.
It's good.
Douglas
I blessed
Luiz.
you.
I want Douglas Luiz back.
Douglas Luiz. Okay, we're now a year down the line. Okay, so his contract's a year older.
Mm-hmm.
So let me go and ask the Juve boys how much he is worth nowadays. I can get Douglas Luiz for 50 million. His price went down by 10 million from last summer. 50 million for Douglas Luiz is what I can do.
Okay. I'm good with that.
10 mil left in the bank.
20 mils left.
Whoa, 20.
It's 20 mil.
Oh, okay. Are you doing anything with that?
I think I'm okay with that.
Nothing.
I think I'm fine.
I can pocket that. Thank you very much.
I've made my choices and I'm happy. I'm quite happy.
I can pocket that. Okay, summer transfer window has closed. Mm-hmm. Absolutely closed. What are the incomings?
Well, we got Huijsen, Pai Shao.
Oof. Great signings.
Two very good signings, I would say.
We got Douglas Luiz.
Douglas Luiz as well.
And I believe we got Anthony Elanga.
And Elanga. I think that's a great summer signing.
We also permanently signed Andre and
Yunus
Musa.
Musa.
It's a great summer, in my opinion.
I think that's a fantastic summer.
Who was sold?
Well, who was sold was Romero, of course.
Romero gone.
Brennan Johnson was also gone.
Was sold. So our outgoings were Brennan Johnson and Christian Romero.
That war chest was nice.
Very blessed you. I blessed you. This was your season. I need a trophy this season, Ange, because your job is on the line. Let me know what the squad is for this upcoming season. I need to visualize it in my head.
Okay. So we still have Vicario.
Mm-hmm.
Kinski at another goalie, of course,
Yes.
secondary goalie. Danso, Huijsen, Anthony Robinson, Pedro Porro, Jed Spence, Udogi, Van de Ven, Dragusin, Archie Gray.
Wowzers. That's squad depth, if I've ever seen it.
I think that's a good defense.
Yeah.
I think that's a winnable defense.
Yeah. For a League Cup or something like that.
A winnable defense. Midfielders, we got James Madison, Benzakor, Papisar, Bergval, still, Douglas Luiz, Yunus Musa, and Andre.
Oof.
A lot of squad depth there.
Yes.
A lot of interchangeable players that can
Versatile.
play in this team. Dominic Solanke is still kept.
Mm-hmm.
Dejan Kulusevski is still there.
Yes.
Dane Scarlett, Mateus Tell is still there. Mikey Moore is still there. Pai Shao now is in the building. Oh, wait. Hold on. I forgot. We have Mark Gahey as well.
Oh, we do have Mark Gahey in the back.
We do have Mark Gahey.
Yeah.
Mark Gahey as well. So that's another person that's
Wowzers.
added to the defense. Anthony Elanga.
Anthony Long as well, yeah. That's a decent squad.
I think that's winnable.
I think the defensive solidity is something Ange needed with his system.
Yeah.
Who knows how long Van de Ven's hamstrings can hold out or other players. That's a solid squad. Let us know in the comments, does that squad win a trophy? Is that Tottenham team, that Tottenham rebuild, able to win an FA Cup?
I say that's very also
a League Cup.
I was banking on it being very realistic.
A Premier League.
That is very realistic targets for Spurs.
No. I don't think, I mean, it's in the title for a reason, bro. It's in the title for a reason. Let us know.
It's brutal.
Hit the like button. Sub up. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.